keeping it real.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of artists like to show like they already got it like that. I'm showing my fans and my supporters that I don't got it like that. But look at how far I came, y'all. Like, this is a true reaction. I'm on this big stage in front of 300 people. This is my biggest crowd so far.
Right.
And like, this is real. It was
Facts.
surreal for me. So it would be corny for me to act like I already made it. Like, this is all new to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey podcast. It's your host, Jay Gaines, here today. We got my sister, Chanelle Kazadi here.
Hey.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Hey, I love the energy. There you go. There you go. So, let everybody know pretty much about you, what you do, you know, the biography, the whole journey.
You want them to know about me?
Yeah, let them know about
Little
you.
old me?
Let them know what's up.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. But, I'm Chanelle Kazadi. I come from Ravenna, Ohio. I do hip hop music as well as I own a business called Hula Gang, Harvest Hula Gang, which is I'm wearing the merch right now.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Got the CK on the side, Hula Gang in the back. And I just had a show at House of Blues for my second time, opening for Damo Wilson and stuff like that. And I've been touring on the Welcome to Harvest Drive tour, a little mini tour I put together myself. And
That's
it's a lot going on.
Yeah, because before you got here, I was actually binge watching your recap of the House of Blues. You know, a lot of artists really wish to perform there. So how was your experience performing at the House of Blues? I see you did like 2 times, right? A few times.
Two times. Yep, that was my second time. I opened up the first time for Mir Fontaine, and then second time I opened up for Damo Wilson, and this girl got like 2 million followers. Like going from like someone who has like 1,000 followers to 2 million. Like,
Big
you
time.
definitely see the crowd difference.
Yep.
100%. So like, I was the only opener for Damo Wilson, which I'm so honored for that.
Whoa.
And like, they loved me.
Right.
Like, the love I got to this day is like incredibly crazy.
Yep.
Like, shout out to those people that came. Like,
Real.
they are amazing. That was like the perfect crowd. Like, it was more like a LGBTQ concert, and definitely got all that love from them.
Right.
Because normally I perform in front of just a regular crowd, and they're still turned. But I perform like normally straight people and stuff. Not really a lot of gays. And being in front of those people, like, it's like they appreciate someone in music doing it.
Yep.
That's in a way representing them, because they do have Young and May, and they do have Sid from the internet, and they do have like other artists as well. But like, just the fact that there's another one out there that possibly is that not possibly, but definitely gonna make it.
Claim that shit.
Definitely gonna make
Hell
it.
yeah.
The love I got was crazy. And House of Blues had me in the green room, and I was right next to Damo, and like Damo is such a humble person.
Yep.
Like, humble. Like, what she did with her fans was, the people that couldn't afford the VIP passes because they were all sold out.
Right.
After the show, she met up with everyone that wasn't able to meet her
Oh, that's dope.
and hugged them. And this one girl I saw when I was waiting to talk to Damo was crying hysterical because Damo she inspired them that, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
She inspired them like that hard.
That's amazing.
She inspired them that hard. And it's just like, yo, like, that is like, wow.
That is.
That you do that to
is.
someone that they're crying. And then my photographer said that she was crying because she saw me when I had just 10 people in the crowd. And now I'm in front of at least 300. And she was like, she was in tears. She was like, no, I'm so proud of you. I remember when we first met. It was like your first show. I didn't even know you. I was at your show, and then, you know what I mean? And then now I see you, and I'm like,
That's
wow,
dope.
like, you were at my first show.
See, it's good to have people like that around you too, who've been there from the beginning at that first show, to show at 300. That's very impressive, because I was watching it and I just saw you kept saying, wow, and I felt it.
Yeah,
I was like,
you know what I mean? I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of artists like to show like they already got it like that. I'm showing my fans and my supporters that I don't got it like that. But look at how far I came, y'all. Like, this is a true reaction. I'm on this big stage in front of 300 people. This is my biggest crowd so far.
Right.
And like, this is real. It was surreal for me. So it would be corny for me to act like I already made it. Like, this is all new to me. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm doing this with the crew, the right people. Shout out to my DJ, LeMay. I'm doing this with the right crew. And it's like, I got good people around me that everybody want me to succeed. And my homies from Switzerland came, you know, to see. And it's just like, I'm giving everyone a reason as to why they should have believed in the first place. Yep. And now people are starting to see where I'm coming from. Yep. You know what I mean? And then the brand, like, the people were buying the merch and all that stuff. And I didn't have the hoodies at the time. So it's like, now, like, because of that, I was sold out. And then now, like, I got the hoodies, and like, I can't wait to like share that with the people and show them like, hey, I got hoodies that you've been asking me for.
It's not out there yet in public?
It's not out there to the public yet.
Oh, let me know when they come out there, man.
They're gonna come out soon. My boy, Pray for Lauren. He's creating my little mock-ups for me, and then we'll get the going. I'm trying to get the website going and stuff, so people can like actually have true access and not have to just keep going to shows, because some people work and stuff. So I want them to have access to the merch whenever they can or whatever. So
that's dope. You out here doing the damn thing.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Nah, you doing it. I respect it, to be honest. Like, so let's take it back a little bit. So when did you first get started with music? Like, how old were you? Tell us like that story real quick.
I was 22 when I first touched the mic. My boys, we were at the trap house and we were chilling, whatever. And my one boy was like, "Nell, you're always freestyling and stuff. Like, maybe you should rap." And I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to rap." That title of a rapper is corny. Like, cause we're from Ravenna. It's no man's land. So it's like, I'm like, man, nah. Like, I'm not about to do that. Like, we're not big in music. Like, no one ever made it out of Ravenna. Like,
Ravenna got some dope artists though around that area.
They do. Yeah. And I'm like, nah, we ain't never made it. I'm like, come on, man. Like, nah, you know, cause he's from Akron. We were from 330 for real. So we was like, nah, man, ain't nobody ever made it out. And then he was like, Nell, come on, like, let's just try. You know, he was always big on like risk. And I'm like, all right, bro. So I like made a couple songs with him, and then I was like, nah, I don't like my voice on the mic, bro. It's weird, you know? Yeah. And I didn't have the right flow and stuff. And then I made Piano Heartbreak. And then I was like, okay, maybe, hold up. Because my neighbor would send me beats. And I'm like, okay. Because he was making beats and he didn't take it serious. I'm like, whatever. Played around with it, made Piano Heartbreak. And then I'm like, okay, all right, bet. So then I got some advice from some other artists that's been in the game and stuff, and they're like, you know, you should start going to Cleveland studios. You know what I mean? Cleveland is where it's at. Go to Cleveland. And my family's from Cleveland.
Okay.
So I was like, bet. So I started going to LaShawn Evans' studio, and that's when I first recorded my Alter Ego project, my EP. That's my first EP, and I'm like, yo. And then after that, I went to Will Got Flames for Harvest Hooligan, and I'm like, the reactions of Harvest Hooligan, I'm like, yo, like, what? Yo, people rocking with this? Dropping videos and stuff, and like, ever since like I dropped Piano Heartbreak, I just had this like rage of like, I don't know, I got really anxious, and I was like, I gotta keep making music. Like, it's just addicting. It became a drug.
What year was that? When you dropped Piano Heartbreak?
I dropped Piano Heartbreak in, when did I do that? 2018?
Oh, you've been working.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I've only been in the game for 2 years.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Dead serious. There's people that's been in the game since they were 15. Nope. I've been in it for 2 years. I've been that hungry for it. Music has saved me. I used to get in trouble like crazy. Like, used to get in trouble with the police all the time. I was damn near about to go to jail. Definitely was, if I didn't find something to do. Because I'm the type of person where I got to find something to do. And if I don't find something to do, I'm going to get into something. Right. You know? And I was boxing at the time. But boxing wasn't going how it was because there wasn't no heavyweight girls, you know, fighting. Most of the girls in boxing was getting pregnant. So I was like, okay, all right, I need some other way to release like my anger, my, you know, my anxiousness. I needed some way to do it. And then like, it was the microphone. Little did I know, the one thing I was trying not to do, it was actually the best relief for me to do. And, you know, I used to write things and it'd be poems that never made sense. And now there's songs. And now there's songs that I sing in front of 300 people.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
You know, they say usually your passion finds you and guides you. Like how you said at first, you was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And then it's like, come here. But that's dope though, how everything unfolding for you. I'm honestly proud of you. That's
Thank
dope
you.
Because
I appreciate that for real.
You start this 2 years ago and you're at such a high level. That's respect. And I could tell that you grinding for it too. It's not like, oh, I'm putting out a few songs. No, you actually doing it. You document it. And that's one thing I like too about artists. I like actually getting to know the artist behind the scenes. Because by me seeing those videos of you, it's like, okay, I see the type of person she is. And I was looking forward to the podcast off rip because of your behind the scene videos too.
And that's real. Yeah. That's 100% real. That's why I document this stuff so people can see how it is.
Yep.
And I don't have a manager and I'm doing all these things. Like I don't want people to feel like they have to do the traditional thing and find a manager and then you'll blow up. Like I want people to see like if you put in the hard work, you will get a result. You're not going to get it right away, but if you keep having faith and keep doing you and keep being true to yourself, it definitely will work.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of the message I'm trying to get with these behind the scenes. And I'm glad that you feel that way when you watch them.
100%.
Because that's the point. That is the point. I want you to feel that way.
Yep.
Like, this is
now. Get there, I'll be like, damn, you know, it's gonna show the process too.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
That's the game.
Yeah,
so
I'm trying.
I see you big on social media marketing too. How's that going for you?
Man, social media is like kind of tricky, getting people's attention and stuff. Yeah. But I think when you care less, the more they care.
You know what? That's crazy. I'm glad you said that. That's true though. I've been doing that lately. The more I just throw it out there, the more they care. I see what you mean.
You just do you.
Yeah, ain't that? Yeah.
I feel like if you try too hard, people could tell.
For real. I agree.
They can tell, and they can tell that you're doing whatever for attention or whatever. I feel like if you just put it out there, like this is what I'm doing. If you love it, you love it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. And that's real. So I feel like I post whatever I want. I mean, I've always had posted whatever I want, but now like I'm posting more documentary stuff so you could feel me. Like, you know what I mean? It's one thing if I post something, you're like, all right, you doing that. All right. Like, that's whatever. But now like they're seeing what I'm doing, the process of doing it. Boom.
That's dope. And I see you was also like in a magazine. Is it a magazine you was
Yes,
in?
I'm a part of Productive Honey. It's a New York magazine, and they put different creatives in there for exposure and stuff. And they reached out to me, and he was like, "Hey, I want you in the magazine," and that's what happened. So now I'm in Productive Honey, and I couldn't. Man, this magazine's so daggone popular. I didn't even get a copy.
Oh, you didn't get a copy?
I said, hold on, bro.
Oh, shit.
I was like, Brad, how I ain't gonna get no copy?
Right.
Well, I want a copy. He's like, oh, I got you now. It just sold out. I'm like,
wow.
I was like, I at least want to. I'm like, oh, whatever, man. Just get it. If you ever restock, give me a copy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I need a copy of that, but
it
big. Sold out that fast. So shout out to everybody that got it. And then people were like, other creatives, it's like the perfect networking thing. Like other creatives were hitting me up and following me. I'm like, hey, I read your interview.
Right.
You know, and it stuck out to me because your page was dark and everybody had these bright colors and just a perfect story of their life. And you got real with it. Like you got straight to the point, and yours wasn't colorful, but it was like, it made me want to read it. And I was like,
honestly, that's how you stand out. I know it sounds weird.
I know it. It's like, I wasn't looking for colors. I was looking for like, a good picture of me, get a right angle and stuff. But they were like, yo, this is like what it is. Like, that's what we were trying to do. And I'm like, what?
That's dope. People gravitate towards your energy.
I appreciate it. I try to keep it as real as possible, man. Some people don't like it. Some people appreciate it. It's, you know what I mean? I just try to be 100 with people. Because I feel like this industry is so full of sugarcoating.
Yeah.
I cannot.
I keep hearing that. I keep hearing it so much. So
all these hype beasts.
Yeah. So will you go indie, or you ever sign like a deal if that time comes? Like, what would you do personally?
If I don't own all my masters, like Nipsey, I don't want the deal.
Yeah.
I'm not about to be a slave for no label. I want to make sure that my family's good even when I pass away, that whoever's playing my music, they get a cut. Not just the label.
Yep.
The label's rich enough. What do you need my money for?
That 360 deal.
No, I'm not doing no 360. No, rappers who do that, good luck. Like,
seriously.
That's strictly for clout when they do that, because you got to think like you're not rich for real.
No, you're
off
not.
The 360. I've done my research.
Isn't that
you are not rich.
like a loan in a way when you think about
basically,
it?
that you owe. You're their slave till that contract's over with. That's basically a 360 deal. What that tells me as an artist is basically you don't think I got it like that to give me an actual deal. You know what I mean?
That's real.
And shout out to people like Jay-Z, who's like buying artists out their 360 deal and giving them an actual opportunity to be artists.
Yep.
And own their stuff.
Yeah, he does like management deals, I think.
Yeah, he does management deals with athletes.
Yeah.
And he did it with
Maggie.
Cam Newton.
Yep.
He did it with him. And he's done it with Megan Thee Stallion. She got signed to Rock Nation, owns all her masters. She's doing her thing. Like, you thought Megan would have been signed, but I think she did been.
She signed with, don't quote me, but with somebody else as well. I'm not sure how this shit works, but yeah.
Yeah, but he bought her contract, and because she's the hottest female artist out right now.
Right.
But my thing is, she kind of isn't, because look at Young and May. You know what I mean? And they're both from Brooklyn. Yeah. So I don't know. He better get on that, because Young and May, you could think like, oh, she ain't about to make nothing after Ooh. No, and she dropped this fire project.
Yeah, I was say she been dropping shit. I see her a lot on media now too. All my Facebook going down the whole time.
Because she finally dropped the album they wanted from the jump.
Yeah.
So it's like she's consistent with her music videos. It's always lit.
Yeah.
Always turned.
Yep.
So it's just like I admire her for that, for real, being an LGBTQ artist. I admire her for how she steps out, be her, and she's like, ain't no label owning me.
Right.
Ain't no label, because they do try to make us girly girls. They will try to make us girly girls. It's like, you should want an artist that's 100% them. That's how they got their fans.
That's true.
People lose their fans when they're not 100% them, like they were underground.
Yeah.
That's why like, if you look on Twitter, a lot of people be like, oh, I wish I like their old music better.
I always hear that. You know what? They get brainwashed pretty much from the industry. They fuck them over. Hey, do this. Before you know it, you like a slave in a way. You know what I mean? But as long as you're aware of it.
I'm aware.
As long as you're aware, that's how I feel.
I'm a lot of it. You feel me? I'm like, I can't have that lifestyle, because that's mentally draining.
It is. I could tell. Like, for instance, like Summer Walker, you could tell that she's going through the mentally drainage part of that too. So it's like Young M.A. one of your top artists?
I would say old Kanye. Are we talking about new school, old school? What we doing? Anything?
Matter of fact, I got a question for you. Then let's break it down. All right,
let's go.
If you was trapped on an island for one full year, what 3 albums or mixtapes would you listen to?
I listen to Mobb Deep's. The one where like got Shook on it. Can't really think. I'm having a brain fart.
I have them all the time, so I can't.
Okay, so but basically, I would have, something like that.
Okay.
Mobb Deep for sure. Definitely Drake.
Which one?
If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
That's my favorite.
Big as Madonna, I say it again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I always vibe to that.
I'm hip.
Steve Lacy. The Apollo album. I think it's Apollo 12 or something.
Yeah.
You said 3, so I don't know. There's so many music.
That third one is always like a ooh.
I know. I'm like, I don't know, because I like to vibe out and also turn up at the same time. So, all right. So
you out here for 3 years on the island. I mean, 1 year on the island.
1 year on the island.
On the island. Yep.
Because I got to get different types of motivation. Who else would I do? I'd probably do. Who else do I listen to? It's so.
That third one always tricky.
Kanye, the Graduation album.
Good Morning. Is that the one that started?
Good Morning.
Yeah. Okay, so you got Kanye.
Wake up,
Drake.
Mr. West, Mr. Best, Mr. Fresh, Mr. By himself. He's so impressed.
So are those your top artists? It's like Kanye, Drake, and Mobb Deep. Are those like your top then? Like part of your top 5?
Top 5?
Top 5. Yep.
You want me to do top? I thought you said 3.
No. This is like a whole nother question now.
Ooh.
So who's your top 5 artists there?
Old Kanye.
Okay.
Drake. Steve Lacy. Who else do I'm trying to think. Cool. Who do I bump on a regular? Tupac. Who are my go-tos? And Lucky.
Who's Lucky?
Lucky's like this big underground artist. He's like a mumble rapper, but like I gotta
say this.
Yeah, Lucky.
Where's Lucky from?
Chicago.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be hype music then too.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of people I go to, so my top 5 could honestly change. Depends on my mood.
All right, so you said Lucky, Drake,
Kanye, old Kanye, Steve Lacy. Mm-hmm. Am I at 4?
You're at 4. Lucky, Drake, Kanye, Steve Lacy.
I gotta see my. Let me check my playlist.
I'm about to say this in my thing. Lucky from Chicago.
Future.
I feel it.
Future.
That's a good one.
Old Future.
Okay.
Old Future.
And when you say, you talking about like at the same damn time, but before that. Because Future been
Monster.
Oh, okay.
56 Nights, Beast Mode.
Oh, that's the classic Future there. Yeah.
And Pluto Future.
I felt the Pluto.
Yeah.
I think he dropped the second one. I couldn't really vibe too much.
No.
Yeah.
No, when you make a classic, leave it alone.
You notice that? Yeah. I'm not really a fan of people making, doubles of classics. Just keep the classic as he is. And
no. If someone tells you that you have like you can't pull a Michael Jackson move, because Michael Jackson did like part 2s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember?
That's true.
Which one was that? The one with his face on it. It was like a carnival look. It was like the front of his house, but it's not. What was that?
I'm not gonna try to throw a name out there, but I think I know the cover what you're talking about though.
I can't remember. I think Smooth Criminal was on that album, but you can't make a part 2. If people tell you did an incredible job on the first one, just leave it be.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? You can't make a part 2 to a lot of people, that's going to be your best project. They're going to be like, 2 I ain't really care for. You couldn't top it. When he made Beast Mode 2,
right,
nobody really like felt it. There was bangers on there,
yeah,
but Beast Mode, like the first one, can't top it, bro.
Yeah, I think because, definitely us as being consumers to the music, we think it's going to top that first one. I think that's what it is. Now, if he called it something else, we probably would have felt a different way about it. That's why
him and Drake got the last slots. Him and Drake, because Drake is versatile,
super.
But old Drake really went crazy. You know what I mean? Like if you're reading this, it's too late. Like ooh,
see,
that whole project. I messed
with his first one too. So Far Gone, that one, and then if you read It's Too Late, those are my 2 top. Well, I think they label it as a mixtape, but those are my 2 top projects by Drake.
Yeah, which one was the one when he was like after that one, So Far Gone?
Was that the comeback? No,
it was a white cover.
Yeah, yep. That's his first actually official album. I don't know the name. I should know. My fault, Drake.
Dang, I don't know. That was so long ago. Yeah. I know the cover though, and it got karaoke on it.
Yep.
It got
I think Fireworks. It got a lot of hits on there.
All I see is fireworks. Yeah, that goes.
I was about to look at it. Let me see.
Drake,
I'm curious.
I know, because it's like these albums is like when we grew up to that was crazy.
Real.
Like
Drake's first album. Let's see what it was. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's not popping up.
What?
Hold on. Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later.
Yes.
Thank Me Later.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That one was definitely a hit, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Show me a good time. Oh, yeah.
That's real. I got a few more questions for you there.
What's up?
All right. Would you rather be a unicorn or a dolphin?
Dolphin.
You rather be a dolphin?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's about to go to this question. Would you rather travel outer space or the ocean?
Outer space.
Why not the ocean?
Bro, I just cannot.
First
off, the ocean is like toxic right now.
Really?
Okay?
What's going on in the ocean?
Bro, stop playing with me.
I don't know what's going on.
People littering like crazy, ruining all the great, oceans and stuff. We got trash everywhere. Bro, I'm in the space, man, with the aliens. I'm kicking it. I'm two-stepping. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to be like, these humans are crazy. I don't even know. I was supposed to be with one of y'all out here minding my business. You know what I mean? I bet aliens rich.
Hey, for real. Hey, aliens is something else.
I bet aliens are rich.
Probably so. All those different universes and galaxies, there's something out there.
Bro, they out there stunting.
For real?
They out there stunting, minding their business, man. Like, they probably looking at us like, dang, they be fighting for what?
What's going on with y'all down there?
What's going on with y'all, man? We just be up here eating our alien snacks, and you know what I mean?
They gonna pull up one day.
Man, and they just take me in peace. I come in peace. I'm telling you. I ain't,
you go kick with the aliens?
Man, I'm kicking it with the aliens, bro.
Okay, for sure.
VIP, period. Y'all want to stay in the crib? You know, I got the mansion by now. Hey, y'all want to stay in the crib? You know what I mean? Shoot, if they start lasering people automatically, I'm in the safe house. Okay, I'm on the ground.
I'm out. I was about to buy an alien, like a little fake looking one, and get fried with it on some weird shit. I was on fried shit back in school. I would like be a big time stoner for real. That's some shit I would do. I wanted to buy a fucking alien and sit down and get geeked with it. Man,
you sound like Wiz Khalifa, bro. That's something Wiz and Snoop would do. They should have a podcast.
For real. Hey, when I'm gonna get Wiz and Snoop on here one day?
Bro, Snoop gonna have you weak. You ain't gonna be able to finish this interview.
I'll
tell you that right now.
I probably won't. I got a few more questions for you.
It was good.
Let's see, hold on. I actually got a new one in here.
My dude got them ready.
Yeah, I try to switch them up every now and then. Let's see. Oh yeah, what's your favorite place to travel?
My favorite place so far is Chicago.
Chi-town. I definitely love Chicago.
Chicago was, we walked like downtown Chicago. It probably wasn't even the only downtown, because Chicago got, like, from what we heard, 84 neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? Yeah. So it's just like, whoa. But Chicago is a beautiful, beautiful city. Yeah, beautiful, clean, beautiful. I mean, they got their hood or whatever. We were in the South, but we're in the South side of Chicago. But we definitely, like, it was a beautiful, like, 100%. Where we were in, like, where a lot of foreigners come and visit and stuff. So, like, we were in this hostel, and, like, there were so many people that were nice. And
you stayed in hostels before?
Yes.
I fuck with them, too. I still do to this day.
Yes, and people, like, you hear where they come from and, like, what they're there for. So it's just like, yo, you know, we here for a show and stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it was lit.
That's dope.
I love Chicago.
You did a show out there yet?
Yeah, I did.
You did a show in Chicago too?
Yep, May 11th. I was doing a show with VA Shift. They're like a promotional place. Then they do different shows. They do different shows in different cities. So far, they have done 3. They done Chicago, Atlanta, and they done St. Louis, and they sold out every single one. And the Chicago one I was on. That was their very first, like, outer state show, and I appreciate them for that. Shout out to Kyle, shout out to Levi, and literally, like, that was a turnt show. Right. A turnt show. Like, I opened up for Brent Rambo. He's a big underground, a part of Lyrical Lemonade. Right. Brent Rambo, yep, and he had it turned. I mean, him and his peoples had it turned. So it was like, yo, like. Damn, it was a vibe.
Is that on YouTube too? The ones from Chicago?
The Chicago one, no, it wasn't on YouTube. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't have my own video guy out there. Yeah. But definitely next time I'm out there, I'm going crazy, and I'm making sure I capture that, like, everything, because, like, that was an experience. We got some clips though. Yeah. You know, that will be a part of the documentary. So just be on the lookout for that, because there will be some clips from that show. But the recap, the small little recap, is on my Instagram. Okay. And it says Chicago. So just check that out.
Check that out. That's dope. Yeah. You know, so how many cities have you been to so far? You know, doing
so music? Far, I've been to 4 cities. I've been to 4. I've been to Pittsburgh, Cranberry, and I've been to Chicago, and I've been to New York. I've been to Brooklyn, New York for a radio interview. Word. Yeah. So far, but you already know I'm going to California, so that's about 2. It's going to be 6 cities total.
Really? Mm-hmm. So in California, what cities you thinking about so far?
Santa Clarita, and Lake Forest. Okay. Excuse me. In LA.
So where's Santa Clarita? Is that near the LA area, or is that more up?
That's more hour away. Oh, like 40 minutes to an hour. Oh, so okay, it's more north. Yeah.
That's dope. You're gonna love Cali though.
I cannot wait. A lot of my creatives that went out there, like, they live out there, so I can't wait to see them and network with them and chill with them and all that stuff, because like, a lot of my friends own clothing lines. A lot of them are starting clothing lines. It's like, Ooh, there's so much to do in LA. I cannot wait.
Yep, networking is big in California. Definitely what you do. You know, it's whoo. You have a good time. I promise you. When you get back, let me know how that was, because you're gonna love it.
You already know. You go. What you mean?
You gonna love it. You gonna be like, shit.
We taking videos left and right. What you mean?
Yeah.
I plan on doing a lot out there.
Document.
Like, stay tuned for it.
We looking forward to it. And when you plan on, you said this upcoming 2020 this summer.
No, I'm going to Cali, in December.
Oh, this is next month.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm going to Cali next month.
You out of here. You on the move. I feel it. You know, I got another question for you then. How do you feel like your 2019 is going, because we got another month left?
My 2019 on some realness. Has been a learning experience. Mm-hmm. I have realized a lot with friendships, relationships, like business, all that. I've realized a lot. And 2020 is a presidential year. I'm taking over. Period. Chanelle Kazadi, Hula Gang, Harvest Hula Gang. I'm taking over. Period. And I said that, and remember this to this day. I said this because I've learned so much. Like, I've been like, this is really how it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you come in this game and you think you got it all figured out, but you ain't got it all figured out. You always learning something every day, every show, every interview, every something. And I realized a lot. So I would say, like, this year hasn't been bad, and it has been good, very good to me. Mm-hmm. This has been a learning experience overall.
That's dope. I'm looking forward to seeing you 2020.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. 100%.
I'm looking forward to the future. Like, I'm like so excited for 2020. Like,
that clear vision.
I got a feeling. I thought 2019 was my year.
It was, though.
It was my year.
It was, yeah.
But I was slept on. Mm-hmm. I'm still slept on. But like, 2020 is that year. I just feel like it's gonna be serious business, like extra active. Now that I got my LLC for my business, like, so gold mode. It's boss mode. Boss mode on another level. Like, every day I'm stepping up on every level. Hey.
I fuck with it. I'm looking forward to it. Well, last but not least, one more question for you.
What's up?
What makes a great life?
What makes a great life?
Yep.
Who you're around. It's who you're around. You could be broke, but if you're around people that make you happy, you know what I mean? It's all love, and that's what makes a great life. I don't think money makes a great life, but there's a lot of rich people that are depressed. So I think it's who you're around. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's who motivates you. That's who, you know, even though you're reminding yourself, get the bag, get the bag, get the bag, I feel like who you're around reminds you why you're getting the bag as well. You're not just doing it for you. You're doing it for these people that love you and who you're surrounded by. So I would say for anybody to surround yourself by people that love you. Not that who you love, who loves you. Surround yourself by people who love you. Because if you too focused on loving everyone, you're not gonna be happy. You know what I mean? Because you don't know if it's mutual. Right. But, you know, starting out, like, I've learned a lot who actually loves me and who wants to be around me because they love my energy, not because what I'm doing. Who loves my energy? Imagine if you didn't do what you were doing. Who's around? Who would be around you?
That's real.
Who would be around you? Yeah. For real. If you weren't doing what you were doing, would they be your friends? You
asking me this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the people that's with me now, they've been rolling. I know them since about 10 years, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing. Mm-hmm. People who've been around me lately, they love my energy. That's what brought them there. Not because they feel they're about to get rich off me or they want to be around me. I know sincerely because I've lost a lot of people. I didn't lose a lot of people. I learned from a lot of people that you really have to be around people who love you, genuinely love you, and want you to be around. Not because they're doing these things because they feel like they're about to get a benefit out of it. You know what I mean? I've had people be like, oh, don't forget me. Make sure I'm rich, too. Like, don't forget me when you're rich. We're about to be rich. We're about to be rich. I hate those people.
The face get exposed.
I cannot stand when people be like, oh, remember me when you're rich. Why wouldn't I remember you if you a real one?
You're real. You're gonna be here no matter what.
Why wouldn't I? Right. So why are you worried? Why are you worried that I won't remember you? Money. You're broke and you see an opportunity. I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
I do not like people. I mean to people like that. I'd be like, get out my face. Sure. Because you're showing too much of your character for me to handle. Mm-hmm. I cannot do it. Go away. Like, no, I don't mess with it.
I don't blame you one bit.
I don't mess with it
either. Hey, don't forget about me. People say that ringing in my head, like, don't forget about you.
Why would I forget you? That's my question.
If I fuck
Why
with
would
you,
I forget
I ain't gonna
you?
forget you. Actually, if we cool, you're gonna be here.
If I already told you I rock with you, stop worrying about if I'm gonna forget you or not, because then that don't make me real. But if you keep on saying like we're gonna be rich, don't forget about me when you're rich. You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. I'm not gonna like you because you're showing me like that's all you care about. Oh, don't forget about me when you're rich because I want to be rich too. Right. But what did you do to help put in on this richness? What did you do? Be around?
Like a post on Facebook or something.
Oh.
Hey, say congrats on only the big time achievements for real.
Thank you.
That's how it is.
Right.
But that's real though. That's real. I definitely agree, and I definitely relate to that 1,000%. But it comes with as we progress with life.
It does.
It comes with it.
It does.
Unfortunately, it does. But
it does. You live and you learn, and not everybody gonna be there forever. But it's just like you really gotta learn, and watch. As an artist, I have to watch who's around me. Yep. I have to watch. I have to watch people's behaviors. They watching everything I'm doing, plotting, all this. I gotta watch. I be on. I'm alert all the time. People think because I'm joking around, whatever, I be playing or whatever, like. Or some people think I don't care, but it's just like your energy tells me all I need to know.
Yep.
All I need to know. Yep. I could tell if someone's about to plot against me. I could tell. Mm-hmm. And then like when I fall back so easy, they like, how did you fall back so easy? Like, how are you not worried that I'm out your life? Like, how are you not? Because I've been peeped you were going to make that move.
Yep.
I've been seen it.
Yep.
I'm not worried that you're leaving.
That's real. The way you said it is
I
so
mentally
chill,
prepared myself for you to leave my life. I've been waiting for you to do it. Yep. Been waiting. Like,
once you get
now you're gone.
Once you get those flags and they go away, you don't care because you already.
I get those flags and I be like,
yeah.
All right, I make a bet with myself. Like, they're gonna last a month, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see how long they keep up this facade that they rock with me.
Yep.
Let me test it out.
Yep.
I have that problem where I test people. I be like,
I mean, hey, you got to do that though. You got to watch your surroundings. Like my family always told me, be aware. You always have to be awareness.
My mom's African, and she don't rock with nobody.
Oh yeah.
She watches everyone. She don't say hi. She'll watch you first. Mm-hmm. She'll observe your behaviors, and if she likes you as my friend, whatever. But my mom has always told me who's temporary. Mm-hmm. I always was like, Mom, why you always say that? But now that I'm older, graduated from high school. Got into college, reality hit. I was like, whoa.
What college you went to?
I went to Kent State.
Oh, you went? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't graduate, but like.
You still went there, though.
I still went. Yeah. And it's just like reality hit. Car breaks down, nobody wants to pick me up. Car gets back together, everybody want to ride. Mm-hmm. What? You know what I mean? So it's like, what?
Life lessons.
Life lessons every time, bro. Every time. So now I'm like around people who love me. And shout out to every single person that's around me. Every single person. I can't name them all. They all know who they are. If they worried that they ain't one of them, something wrong with you. But
speaking facts and the honest truth, though, 100% real.
I'm trying to be, man.
Hey, so when you get big time, you already know what's up,
Period. I already know what's up. And I like look at Lamar Odom. Like his dad came around, got the money.
Really, I never knew.
Disappeared.
This. What?
Come back around when he had the money. Disappeared.
Wow.
Lamar Odom only cared that they were coming to visit. He didn't pay attention to the fact that he was being used for all his money. He's paying 12 people's phone bills. Like, what? 12 people's phone bills? Now, if anybody owns a phone bill, bro, you know the risk of how high those bills be. Like 400 one day, 500, 200.
They creep up.
Wow. And this is back in the day where there wasn't no unlimited minutes.
I never knew none of this stuff. I got to watch his interviews then, yeah.
And it took Khloe Kardashian to tell him, like, stop doing all this because everybody is just in it for what you can do for them. Mm-hmm. You have all this money and you think these people care about you, but they really just want you to spend that NBA money on buying them all these things because they feel like they deserve it because they dealt with you or known you all their life or some BS or whatever. You know what I mean? His dad felt entitled to his money because he's like, I'm your dad. No. And it do be your own parents. Look at the kid from Home Alone. He went dead broke because his parents didn't save him any money when they passed away. He was dead broke, bro.
You what? I never do nothing.
Dead broke.
I never.
You see, they're trying to do Home Alone again. He needs that money.
Wow.
He don't look like he did when he was a little kid.
Of course.
But he literally, his parents ran him dry. Lindsay Lohan, parents ran her dry. It really do be your parents. Wow. So any artist that like has a parent that like really like is weird or whatever, watch out for them because it really do be your parents. Whoa. Your parents will run you dry because they feel entitled. Mm-hmm. So you got to watch out for people that feel entitled to your money because they're the first ones to run you dry and leave you dry.
I never knew that about him.
Yeah.
That's why he was looking kind of rough in some of the pictures I saw.
Looking rough. Them drugs.
Stress.
Partying with his money. He's partying with his money. He got the girls with his money. Right. He's at the strip club with his money, with his family. All these things, you know, balling out with his family and stuff. Then when he gets all these crackhead rumors and all this stuff, where is everybody at? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where are they? Nowhere.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere. All you saw was Lamar Odom, Kardashians. You ain't seen no family member like, he don't do that. Or we've been trying to keep him away from that.
Actually, you're right. You just saw a whole bunch of bashing. You know what I mean?
Bashing. Just nobody's bashing like defending him.
Right. That's true. I noticed that too.
Nobody's defending him. Nobody by himself.
Was defending him. Only person probably was Chloe.
Chloe tried to save him. Yeah. The only person.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. You know, they'll never know. You know, he's addicted to these things. And y'all presenting it to him because he has the money. Yep. You want some? You know, he got the money. He'll spend it because he's about to do it with you.
They gonna influence it.
Then when the press comes and they're like, and they're like, all right, bro, be easy. Hey, I wish you well. I'll see you next session. Yep. I'll see you next time we about to make a trip.
That's shady though.
It is.
That's shady.
I learn from celebrities. These reality shows you gotta watch. Look at Black China's mom.
I don't be knowing nothing about these people. That's crazy.
Wildin', feeling like, you know, Black China owes her money.
Oh, really?
Bro, pay attention, bro. Y'all gotta pay attention because these celebrities be going through it, man.
Word.
They be going through it.
I try my hardest to not look at nothing Hollywood.
I know you don't want to, but it's like you learn from their lessons because everybody's like, oh, Hollywood's this and there. You gotta understand they're mentally stressed out. Half of them see therapists. Like they're not surrounded by good people.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they're famous, so they're like, oh man, you know what I mean? It's people that are helping them, but they're not good people. Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like, it comes with, and they can't really trust too many people too. Definitely at that level they like superstars. So it's damn.
You can't trust too many people, but like you gotta have certain people around you to get this done, and it just sucks.
You gotta keep, like you said, you gotta keep the ones that's here now, and hold on to y'all, hold on to each other till you shoot to the top. Still stay around.
Yeah, like Tyga has said to Chris Brown before, in a interview, he said that how like he wanted to quit music. And Chris Brown was like, bro, don't quit music. Like, you know, let's do this, that, and the third. And then Tyga kept making music because Chris Brown's like, him and Chris Brown are close. And they were like, I don't know if it was Chris Brown who wanted to quit music. I don't know which one wanted to quit music. But one of them was like, don't do it, bro. Like, don't do it. Let's just do this, whatever. Let's do this project, whatever, you know, and just keep going, bro. Don't let these people discourage you, you know, because there do be, we wouldn't have the classics and bangers we have now if it wasn't for that certain person being around somebody. And you know what I mean? We could say an album's trash, but you don't know what that does to an artist.
For real.
You're saying like, oh, this album's trash. But
like what?
They be like, dang,
I put hard work on this motherfucking album.
I spent 40 grand on this, you know, but
I respect, I know a lot of artists personally. Me and my friends are artists. I go to the studio with them and stuff, and y'all put in some work. That's not no just what
I have my own studio now, so I don't.
You have your own studio?
Yeah. I have my own studio, so I don't invest into no one anymore.
I respect you 10,000
Yeah, I have people that are willing to work with me now. I'm not spending no money on no one else.
Word. When you get your own studio?
I got my studio July.
I love it.
And I've been learning how to do. I already learned how to record myself.
Right.
But now, like, I'm learning to do everything else and stuff. I have my own people's making my beats and stuff. Whatever. Still, shout out to them, Idol, Z, you know, everybody else. But now I'm like, you know, as an independent artist, you got to do some things your own. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of artists got their own studio. Mm-hmm. A lot of artists, honestly, it's cheaper to record yourself and then go to the studio. So you could just focus on mixing and mastering.
Somebody said that too. Somebody said it's better to record at home, do whatever, and then take it to like somebody can.
Yep,
do
and
that
then you
shit
can
for
specifically focus on mixing and mastering. You won't be so worried about, okay, I got 5 hours. All right, I'm going to record 2 songs. Then I'm going to focus on mix. Nope, you can literally spend the whole session with that engineer. And especially it's way better if they rock with you.
Yeah.
And then like... You can, because the engineer had told me, maybe you should just get your own studio.
Right.
And then just bring what you need mixed and mastered over. And I was like, yo, okay.
Right.
He was like, you're investing into yourself. You're saving money. And I was like, okay, all right. And I did it. And I feel better because now like I'm taking my time and my next project. Ooh, y'all like these other man. And I got Chaos on SoundCloud.
Okay.
And I be performing that. It's like a rage tape, little small rage tape, and people love it. So it's just like this next one, like taking my craziest time on it. Like,
I believe it. You got your own studio.
Man.
You sound like you rushed.
I be chilling.
Yeah, because when you're in the studio, it's like, all right, like you said, I got 5 hours. When you heard me do this, let's heard me do this, and I do be seeing that process. It's like, whoa, it don't feel like you're rushing the process.
The only time you don't have to rush it is when the label's paying for your studio time. But if you know what I mean. But as an independent artist, when you're paying for it, you know what I mean. And a lot of J. Cole even like he. Learn how to produce and all that stuff, and he raps on his beats. Yeah, you know what I mean. So he gets 100% of everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean.
Is that what you learning right now behind the scenes a little bit? How to make beats a little bit.
Yeah, I finally had my boy get me a program, so now like I'm trying to learn how to make beats. Yeah. So you know I'm willing to work with anybody that's willing to work with me, man. That's the point of music. You know, learning. I'm learning.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. When you say you got your own studio, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
this is big official. This is real official.
Yeah, right I'm trying to get my own everything. So
I respect it. So where can they find you at? Go ahead, let them know social media, music, everything.
Okay. So you can find me on Instagram and Twitter with Chanelle Kazadi, ChanelleKazadi, and then on Snapchat, Nell the Don, THA, not THE. Okay, and on Facebook. Same thing, Chanelle Kazadi. So, and I'm also going to have a website out soon, so y'all can find me on absolutely everything in one link. So, music out right now. I'm on all platforms, Spotify, I said Instagram. I mean, Instagram is a platform. I ain't going to cap. But on the Instagram story, you know. Yeah. But yeah, you know, I mean, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all that. So, I'm on all platforms, Musi, all that. So, you know, follow me on everything, stream my music, tag me, I will repost you, all that. I will follow back. I'm not Hollywood. All love to everybody. Appreciate you. Hooligan, baby.
Thank you so much for coming to the show today. I appreciate it. The Good Ass Podcast. Love hearing your story. Looking forward to the next project. Actually, I'm looking forward to everything. You're going, like you said, Cali next month. I know you're gonna be documenting this. I'm gonna be checking it. I'm gonna check out your videos and shit. I'm
gonna be documenting this Friday's show, bro. I'm gonna be at the Vortex for When Scenes Collide. It's a 2-day festival, and he got me on the Friday fest, so I'm gonna be turning up and raging out even then. You know what I mean? Shout out to the person that booked me for the Vortex and your stuff. And then I got another show December 8th. In Akron as well. It's like a DIY concert. It's gonna be at a house. It's gonna be a house show, but I had a house show for my birthday and it was lit. So it's just like I got so much coming, man. I'm just going, you know what I mean? I'm posting a flyer at a time, so it's gonna be crazy lit. I'm just excited, man. I'm excited.
You working. I like how you drop those other shows at the end. You working.
Bruh.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be announcing the winners of the 2 free tickets to the Friday show coming up. Okay. Probably actually later on tonight. Okay. I'm gonna be posting that. So a lot of people, I had almost 200 comments under my picture. Yeah. A lot of the fans been like trying to get these 2 tickets to the show. Like I ain't had that type of energy before, and now like everybody's like, yo, I really want to go to the next one because House of Blues was lit. You feel me? And shout out to House of Blues though. Yep. So it's just like I'm keep going with it.
You're gonna keep it going. We got to do a part 2 then when you get to a 2020 then.
Bro, let's do it. I want
every year so you see the elevation.
Let's do it. A lot coming from me. I can't announce too much, bro.
I feel it.
I can't announce.
We gonna see it though.
Got people plotting, but I can't announce too much. But definitely a lot from me.
Okay, for sure.
A lot more.
For sure.
All right.
Looking forward to it. I appreciate you. For sure. It's all love.
Hey.
All right, then. Well, ladies and boys, girls, thank you for watching or listening to Lavish Journey podcast, where we create inspire, spread greatness. We out here. Post a picture real quick. I'm gonna screenshot it. We good.